Hi, Abby Failer here. Have you ever wondered why do people have to pay state and federal taxes? Why you can use the same currency in all 50 states, but be subject to different laws in different states? The reason for these discrepancies is due to federalism, or how the powers of our government are organized. In a federal system, power is shared by the national and state governments. As opposed to a federal system, a unitary system concentrates all the power in the central government. The founders of the Constitution wanted to find an alternative to this system, which was and still is in place in Great Britain. They also wanted to get rid of the Confederate system of government the U.S. operated under during and after the Revolution. A Confederate system has a weak central government and strong state governments. By instituting a federal system, the founders of the Constitution were trying to eliminate the problems of a unitary system and a Confederate system of government. Federalism in the United States has evolved since it was first implemented in 1787. Two major kinds of federalism have dominated political theory. There is dual federalism, a system of government in which both the states and the national government remain supreme within their own spheres, each responsible for some policies. Dual federalism, also called layer cake federalism, to illustrate that, like the layers of a cake, the powers of state and national governments are separate. The other type of federalism, cooperative federalism, is a system in which the national and state governments share responsibility for public policies. Marble cake federalism is used to describe cooperative federalism due to the mingled responsibilities and blurred distinctions between levels of government in cooperative federalism. Regardless of the kind of federalism, the Constitution does provide specific powers to both the states and the federal government. Delegated powers, or enumerated powers, are those powers specifically assigned to the federal government. Reserved powers are all the powers not specifically delegated to the federal government, which are to be reserved for the state governments. The 10th Amendment put reserved powers of the state in place in 1791. Concurrent powers are those that both the federal and state governments share simultaneously. For example, the power to tax, maintain courts, and the ability to construct and maintain roads. Implied powers are powers not specifically delegated in the Constitution, but are understood to be necessary or allowed. The Congress is given implied powers from the necessary and proper clause in the Constitution. Federalism is seen today with the legalization of marijuana. It is why Alaska, California, Colorado, Maine, Massachusetts, Nevada, Oregon, and Washington were able to legalize the drug for medical and recreational use. The Federalist system makes the U.S. government unique because it is only one of 25 countries to use this system.